What's up, guys? Winning here with another Madden 26 Blitz video. In this video, we are going to be going over the 3-4 bear. So if you guys are new and you like this, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you do enjoy, and comment below if you have any questions. Check the description for the setup, and there's going to be my Twitter handle in there. But anyway, so for here I'm putting the fastest players possible at each spot. So outside linebackers, you're going to want to put the fastest dudes there, obviously. And then end, same thing. D-tackle, same thing. So just speed across the board. Fastest the better. You want pass rush moves, obviously, too. But so what we're gonna do, the you could run this out of all the plays, but the best one to do it out of is the cover 3 hard flat, and that's only because this dude on the left we're gonna blitz. He's gonna be in a hard flat usually. He's going to be there every single time. He lines up there no matter what, regardless of the formation. As long as you don't go to the cover 3 shell when you recall that play, he'll line up down here. I've tried to do it with all the other plays. I tried cover 2 invert first because that was with a play I used to run back in the day. And he just lines up outside sometimes. This one, he just lines up inside. So the setup, I'm going to give you guys 2 setups. Okay? You can come out and call the play, cover 3 hard flat flipped. Come out and left Tom. Watch the clips back to left the first couple ones as we were running if you want to go. But I didn't say the setup the first couple times. What we're going to do is we're just going to left Tom at the screen. Generally what we're going to use the right of screen hook zone. I'm just showing you could use both. What we're going to do generally is blitz the slot corner that's in the hard flat. You're going to purple or hard flat this linebacker. You're going to use the one in the right hook, right? I'm just showing you different coverage here. If you ran this, this is what you'd get still. You either get one of 3 things. Okay, the Tom generally doesn't Tom. He doesn't come sometimes. He'll come delayed. Occasionally he'll be the one that comes, but it's generally going to be edge pressure, B gap from this linebacker here because it's a linebacker, or it's going to be D tackle B gap. How I'll show later in the video. It comes in a variety of ways. Generally, it'll come off edge pressure first, then it'll loop through the B gap, and then it'll come through the D tackle A gap, and then sometimes the Tom comes, but the Tom will come like behind the edge pressure sometimes. So it's like he's coming, but he's not. Yeah. Those other 3 are generally what we're looking for. But the setup is just to blitz the hard flat, quarterback contain, because the left Tom you're going to call out the play call screen, and then from there. So we're going to do it here. Blitz triangle. Purple him. User this hook zone. And then I just stand over like this middle so I can guard like the tight end to the left slot. Vice versa. This was actually some random stuff that he came through. Like on a D-tackle shed here. I was kind of confused. Yeah, he like double teamed. And that will happen a lot of the time in the running back. He just does it and doesn't notice them because they like touch disengage. That happens pretty often too, but that's generally, it'll come in cleaner than that, like how in the previous videos. Now I wasn't able to get as many clips as I wanted to with this, but I wanted to get you guys the setup. See, that's the Tom that I was talking about. It'll come delayed off the edge pressure. So I'll show you the replay. Again, if you guys are new and you like this, please subscribe. I post some of the best blitzes, if not the best blitzes on YouTube that are in the game, period. They're generally, I feel like, the best. I don't really like to always run the same stuff that everyone else runs, but that's what makes me feel like different. But anyways, back to the setup. Left Tom, hard cover 3, hard flat, flipped. Okay, see how the safety's going to be lined up down there? It's going to be safety or cornerback. You're going to blitz him and then hard flat the yellow on the left. Now, I know you can man him up, do different things. You do whatever you want with the coverage, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you how to get the blitz to come in. And then generally you're going to want to put the guy in a hard flat or man him up is what you're going to do. Or if you user him, that's what the beautiful thing about switch stick is you could even just throw him over there, user that guy, and then just throw him over there and then switch over to the yellow, or user the yellow and switch stick to him if you have him manned up on somebody or whatever you want to do. You can move him out. We're not show blitzing or anything. You can show blitz, but it's kind of basically pointless. Sometimes when they run spread, that's why I found this play, because when they run spread and you call the other plays, this guy that we're blitzing off the edge here, he will be out wide, and then you got to grab him and move him. This is a kind of a, you know, you don't have to grab him and move him. You can do this out of this other plays in this. I can cover this like a little bit more in another video, but the setup is simple. Tom at the screen, blitz to him, hard flat, contain, and then you don't really have to hover. You could yellow the right of the screen defensive end. You don't have to send 5, but we're sending 5 versus 4, 6. Now here's a couple other blitzes I'm gonna give you guys for free too. This is a trio sky zone, and what you're gonna do to set this up is you're going to show blitz to linebackers when you come out to play, and then you're gonna just spread the D line. I occasionally will slant down and contain, but I like to slant angle to the right. So like if they run spread, if you don't have success with this, the other play, try this play. You can show blitz out of trio sky zone and just send a little B gap out of it. You know, just a little B gap, a little bit. You know, just a little bit. You know, so just what you do is you come out in the play, show blitz, and sometimes you'll get that weird blitz angle. You'll need to re-blitz him to get rid of it. And I don't know why it does it, but it does it sometimes. Like if you leave it, he'll loop all weird. So like if you run the play and you don't re-blitz him, if it shows on the screen, he's gonna run all the way to the right tackle, and it's absolutely disgustingly ineffective. So I would re-blitz him if you can. BC blocked running back sometimes will come in. It's not as good because it's just a little B gap, as versus blocked running back to the right. But when they're running something like this, like spread or something. Like you could run this little setup. You see everyone's matched or whatever. I didn't shade nothing. Everyone's covered for half a second. So like everyone boxed. If they ran that little route there, if they run a post, it's me in the middle. Anything over the middle is me. But that was ball. Obviously it's just me snapping the ball, but just saying, like matched. So you can just re-blitz this guy. You're gonna get this. Stand over the right guard, and you could get this little B gap. I didn't put the fastest guy there, but I don't know if he might be pretty fast, but I don't know the Ravens play roster that well. But I just put the fast guys on the bottom, not in the middle. But like I said, the setup is just Tom at the screen, blitz to left the screen, the corner, contain, flat. And then you see this is in the franchise when I played last night before I went to bed after I played Battlefield. Like I haven't been playing Battlefield. I haven't been playing. So I would have MUT clips, but I haven't been playing MUT. I've been playing Battlefield, and I even told you guys that. But it comes in D-tackle. See, D-tackle, same setup. Literally just blitz the safety, contain. I used to do this every single time I had cover 2 invert, but the dude was we had baseline, so the dude you could baseline, and this is the left tempi or the right tempi, left tempi out of Edge Blitz 0. That's a little freebie update. But I appreciate you guys watching this video all the way through. I know I rambled a bunch, and you know that it is what it is. But and here's another setup I'm gonna post soon. This is 2-4. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.